Sterling is rallying at the start of the week as Parliament continues to fight back against Boris Johnson's no-deal Brexit on the 31st of October. It promises to be another unforgettable week in Parliament on Monday as MPs sit for one final time ahead of the 5-week suspension of Parliament when MPs will return on the 14th of October, leaving just 2 weeks until the 31st of October Brexit deadline. Now, as we saw last week, Boris Johnson failed to stop a bill passing through Parliament, which has since gone through the Lords, which compels him to request an extension to the Brexit date by 3 months to the end of January in the event that a deal hasn't been agreed and signed off by Parliament by mid-October. Boris Johnson has made it quite clear that he would now like an election as a result. Parliament rejected this again last week, but now that the bill is passed, he is expected to use the Fixed Term Parliament Act again today to try and push for an election. This requires the 2/3 majority of MPs in Parliament to back, and opposition party leaders have made it clear that they are not willing to back it. So we're going into this suspension now without any real clue on where we're headed at the 31st of October. I'm sure Boris Johnson has many more cards up his sleeve. There has been suggestions, for example, that he would ignore a Supreme Court ruling forcing him to actually request an extension. He may resign, and there's plenty of other options on the table as well. I don't think we've seen the last of this, and while the pound is rallying today on the belief that this makes a no deal less likely on the 31st of October, I'm sure there's many more twists and turns to come, and some of those may arrive as early as today. We've also had some data out of the UK which showed the economy grew by 0.3% last month. Now, this is a decent figure, but on the other hand, we are seeing slower growth across a number of other months, and the difficulties with these single month pieces of data is the fact that they can be quite volatile and fluctuate. People are still not writing off the possibility that the UK could actually still fall into recession in the third quarter. If you like these videos, please don't forget to subscribe and like below, and leave any feedback in the comments box below.